Opening faceoff is controlled by Dallas here on home ice. Bob, thank you very much, and we welcome you to Dallas for the back half of our doubleheader, and a scoring chance right off the hop for the Minnesota Wild and Yakov Trenin for this Wild team. Second night of a back-to-back for them, squaring off with the Stars in their home opener. A couple of playoff teams last year in the Western Conference, both of them trying to take another step this year. You'll see the lines and pairs filter through on the bottom of your screen. AJ Malesko, Mike Monaco, and our entire crew with you, and an important couple of points on the line early this year.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Both these teams are really hungry for it. Dallas is one of the 3 teams still remaining undefeated.
Roope Hintz goes speeding in with a backhand kicked out, and Sam Steele could not trigger on the rebound on the save by Filip Gustavsson. Brock Faber tried to spin that one around the wall under pressure, forced back into the corner, and Faber dug it out of there toward the richest man in the NHL, Kirill Kaprizov. Here's Faber joining the rush, drops it back. Kaprizov tried to center, goes past young Matt Boldy. Boldy picks it up off the boards, filters one back around just out of the reach of the center on this top line, Marco Rossi. Pass out high, Boldy with a shot snapped on. Jake Oettinger made the save, steers that one off as well, and a centering pass went off the skates of Sam Steele. Bogosian tees one up with some traffic parked in front of Jake Oettinger. Fast start these first couple of minutes. Back to the line for the 18th-year defenseman, Bogosian. Dropped out high, Rossi, one-timer, Boldy sent that one toward the far post with Kaprizov lodged in front. Rebound there, Boldy cuts in, and a save made. Minnesota tries to lob that one out, and does. Yeah, Kaprizov off to a good start with 7 points already. Here's Roope Hintz moving in, carrying in behind, feeds one back, Lindell, score! The Stars strike first.
Expected he might step out and either try a wraparound or try to take a shot himself. Instead, it's a beautiful look up to Esa Lindell.
Good job on the block by Brodin. Stars quickly back in with Robertson, who pulls up, filtered one, and a big save made on Bourque by Filip Gustavsson.
Really like what he's seen on both sides. They were bottom half in both categories, penalty kill and power play last year, so that is important.
Harley moved one on, and a big save made on Rantanen.
He signed a big deal recently, so talk about Mikko Rantanen, how big, how strong, what damage he can do in the offensive zone, both in the way that his quick shot and also the way that he can move the puck, see the puck, and then
Drop back for Wyatt Johnston, moving in with Hintz. The shot got swallowed up. The rebound loose for Rantanen, and he could not trigger. Johnston fires high. It settles down for Wyatt Johnston on the turn. Johnston hangs onto it, scores! 2-0 Stars. Middleton was without his stick, and Johnston maneuvered right to the doorstep.
Try to block the shot, and here you can see on the right side of your screen, he gets tied up there. He's trying to find his stick. I think he thinks that Hintz has his stick, so he's trying to wrestle it, doesn't realize that his is the one down on the ice. By the time he realizes it, too late, Wyatt Johnston shows off fancy hands, walks all the way in, and just pulls it back. What a finish up and...
Duchesne frees it up, was looking for Seguin, intercepted there by Trenin, toward the line, not out. Johnston is stopped by Gustavsson.
Dallas pouring it on right now. You can see they're controlling the play, controlling possession, and Minnesota tries to get it out. They had a little flub play right there, and that's a release valve. That's not a clean pass. They're just trying to get the puck out in the neutral zone towards the end of the period.
Moved along out high, it's Thomas Harley. Feeds it off for Bourque. Bourque, without an angle, peels back away from Spurgeon. Feeds the line for Harley, shadowed by Rossi. A pass from Duchesne, he gets it back. Duchesne with space, net front, score! With Sam Steele parked in front, Dallas on the power play makes it 3-0.
when you have when this happens. Zach Bogosian right there, great position. He recognizes Tyler Seguin's in a dangerous spot, and then Sam Steele sneaks in here. So he's got to protect that area. He makes sure he negates that stick, make sure he gets that out of harm's way, but in doing so, as the puck goes, you can see good play by Duchesne. He's trying to put it to Sam Steele's stick, but instead of an assist.
Kaprizov for Boldy. Boldy drags and shoots. Tarasenko off the end boards. 38 seconds remaining. Booyam out high. All kinds of time here on the power play. Booyam on the turn. Still with it. Score! Boldy in front. And the Wild are on the board.
This power play and looked like they were going to have a two-man advantage, but they didn't. Matt Boldy, he's somebody that's interesting to watch the way he plays a power play. Sometimes he's at the top of the diamond there, and sometimes, the umbrella, and sometimes he's in that net front or puck retrieval. So good work by him to park right in front of Jake Oettinger, get a tip on the puck and up and over. That's exactly what Minnesota needed right now.
Tarasenko along the boards. 7+ minutes to go in a 2-goal hockey game. Tarasenko back to the line for Booyam. Waltzing in on the back pedal. Here's Kaprizov. Kaprizov down low through the wickets. The crowd interjects its thoughts on the call. Booyam off to Kaprizov. A shot! Score! It's a 1-goal game!
Power play, some beautiful setups, and here he is making good on this one. A lot of time, a lot of space, and then it's good work with Tarasenko down low. We haven't talked a lot about Tarasenko, but a great pickup by these guys. Really smart player, and you've got to honor him. So he comes around the backside, and you can see that Dallas has to be aware of him, and Kaprizov just takes advantage of that net front presence. Joel Eriksson Ek loves being in that position, but look, not
Lindell. Eriksson Ek goes crashing in to wedge it in the corner. Inside at 2 to go. Here's Kaprizov, a shot. Lindell the block. Seguin the turn. Robertson at center. Robertson for Faksa. Score!
Last few minutes have been pushing hard. You can see the big guns go back out there. They're certainly fatigued. They played a lot of this last 10 minutes of this game. And then good job by Faksa to bury that one. I mean, he had somebody breathing down his neck there, and one fan very happy that he wore his full goalie regalia to see his Dallas Stars go up by 2. Still a minute 42 left, though.
Spins away from trouble. Puts it down low. Tarasenko back to Kirill Kaprizov. In behind Tarasenko. In the corner. To the line. Rossi, a wrister, got blocked by Lindell. Popped ahead by Johnston. Hansen pursues. He scores. 5-2 Dallas. Dallas looked good early on. Minnesota came with energy right out of the gates and again in the third. But the Stars win the first meeting between these two this season by a score of 5-2.